everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Ask the Crown. I'm Elizabeth Seyfried, Miss United States 2014 and Miss World America's 2015. I'm so excited to be introducing the 2015 class of Miss World America, who will be competing this summer in Washington, D.C. in July.
Hello everyone, my name is Allison Calder and I am your 2015 Miss New Hampshire World.
Tell us about where you're from and your family and your community.
I am from Moultonborough, New Hampshire, which is a small town located in the Lakes region. I live with my two parents, my older sister Ashley, younger brothers Ben and Zachary, and three dogs Izzy, Lily, and Toby. I am very family oriented and spend a lot of time with them enjoying the amazing opportunities that New Hampshire has to offer us. We have a lot of fun spending time outdoors, and there are a lot of fun activities to year round. New Hampshire is well known for their White Mountains that covers about a fourth of the state and includes the famous Mount Washington. My family and I enjoy hiking these mountains, and someday I aspire to be a member of the 4,000 Footers Club, which is an exclusive club for people who have hiked all 48 of these summits. Along with hiking, one of my largest passions is skiing. New Hampshire is very famous for their awesome ski resorts, and I've had the privilege of skiing at them for more than half of my life. I also live right on the beautiful Lake Winnipesaukee and enjoy spending my summers on the boat, water skiing and swimming.
Tell us something about yourself that no one else knows.
I have had asthma my whole life and was told that I would never be able to be an athlete because of it. So rather than letting that stop me, it motivated me to prove everyone wrong and pursue my athletic dreams. I have made sports a huge part of my life and have tried many sports from karate to swimming and even track. My favorite sport, however, is cheerleading. I was a varsity cheerleader all throughout high school and competed with an all-star cheerleading team called Cheer Factor and competed with them at an international cheerleading competition at the ESPN Center in Disney World. I am also currently a Stonehill College cheerleader.
Knowing what you know now, if you could write a letter to yourself when you were young, what would you say?
I would tell myself to never be afraid to follow your dreams. Don't let anything stop you. Although there will be ups and downs within your life, life is a gift. You should always look for the positives in things and never let negativity hold you back. There is so much good that the world has to offer, and it is important to take advantage of these opportunities that are presented to you. You will not succeed in everything that you try, but the fact that you put yourself out there and went for something is the true success. Failure only comes to those who do not follow their dreams and do not give their best efforts at all times.
Tell us about your Beauty with a Purpose project and how you selected it.
My Beauty with a Purpose project is dedicated to eliminating the mental health stigma. My interest in this cause came from both my psychology major at Stonehill College and my own experiences with the stigma. I was diagnosed with both anxiety and depression at the age of 16, and I'll never forget that the first piece of advice I received after my diagnosis was not to tell people, because when they find out, they would treat me differently. After being told this, I remember feeling very alone in my recovery. I was afraid to confide in my friends when I needed them most due to a fear of rejection. It made me question whether I made the right decision getting diagnosed in the first place. After a few weeks into my treatment, my symptoms began to decrease and I started feeling happier and healthier. However, the true healing would not start until I could be completely open and honest about my mental illness. I ultimately realized that I should not be afraid to talk openly about my depression and anxiety. I knew that some people would not understand and distance themselves from me, but I also knew that those weren't the types of people that I wanted to surround myself with in the first place. The knowledge that I gained from my experience has inspired me to spread awareness of the importance of mental health and how the stigma affects people so that no one would have to feel alone in their recovery like I did. Thus far in my reign as Miss New Hampshire World, I have been interviewed by BNN TV on Katrina's Corner to discuss my platform and the importance of mental health. Along with that, I spoke at an open mic run by the National Alliance on Mental Illness and shared my story while discussing the ramifications of the mental health stigma. I'm currently in the process of organizing a talent show called Stand Up to the Stigma that will consist of both talents and stories from people who are affected by the mental health stigma. I am also in the process of founding a nonprofit organization dedicated to creating awareness of the stigma and the importance of mental health.
Knowing that Miss World is a community ambassador, tell us why you should be Miss World America.
As Miss New Hampshire World, I've been very active in my community, volunteering and supporting important charities. I frequently volunteer at the Veterans Association in the Spinal Cord Injury Unit with some of my classmates from Stonehill College. Along with that, I had the privilege of attending the Friends of the Children 10th Annual Fundraiser. This event was dedicated to raising money to support a group of children known as Achievers who come from high-risk communities. The organization mentors and helps these children from first grade until they graduate high school. I was personally able to meet some of these exquisite achievers and was impressed at their level of motivation and their plans for the future. I believe that Miss World America should be a woman who not only supports her individual platform, but truly embodies the beauty with a purpose by supporting charities and organizations. As Miss World America, I would be able to spread awareness of many important causes on an international level, including my Beauty with a Purpose project. Though there are many cultural differences between how the mental health stigma is perceived in other countries, it is a worldwide epidemic nonetheless. If I were to be honored with the title of Miss World America, that would make me able to share my story at an international level and create awareness on the importance of mental health worldwide.
Tell us a fun fact.
A fun fact about me is that when I was a senior in high school, I coached an all-star cheerleading team at Cheer Factor All-Stars. And the team consisted of girls ages 7 to 9 who were some of the most exquisite athletes I'd ever met. They competed almost every weekend and won multiple national championships. One of the best parts about coaching them was watching them grow as athletes, and it was amazing to see how positive coaching techniques could create confidence and positive self-esteem in them and their athletic ability.
Thank you so much to everyone who let us interview them on Ask the Crown, and thank you to everyone for watching. I'm so excited to meet all of the women in Washington, D.C. in July who will be competing for Miss World America.